Hi everybody, this is Janice. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a little trick that I learned from the Scottish scrapper that blew my mind because it was so simple and so easy to remember that I knew that this is the trick that I was going to use. There's a lot of videos out there on how to make your letters punch more closely together on the word punch board, but this just stuck with me. Okay, so I really like it. So basically what it is just like everybody else's idea or tip is to on your whiteboard or on your piece of paper, every other letter. Okay, you see how I put a dot on the top and then a dot on the bottom? That's because the numbers on the board are that way. The 1 is up high, the 2 goes down low, and it goes up and down like that. And so the ones on the top are my first letters that I am punching. And then the ones on the bottom are the numbers that I'm punching second. And the numbers are there because they coordinate with the numbers that are on the board. Okay, and this is really overkill for very simple words like Elisa. It's really not rocket science. You just put the E, the I, the A all next to each other, starting in the number 1. They all butt up next to each other. Then you do the L and the S starting at the number 5, and the S butts up next to that one, and you punch that. As long as you line up that paper on that left like little notch, it's the stopper for the paper. As long as you do that, you're not going to have a problem. Okay, Elena has 2 A's. Okay, but they're not both on the top numbers, if you understand what I'm saying. And the reason the number 4 is the magic number is because as you go from 1 to 5, there's 4. Okay, it's plus 4. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 9 plus 4, and so on and so forth. But each time it's 4. So now I'm going to line up my letters on the board, the E, the A, and the N on numbers 1, 9, and 17. And then I'll do the numbers that have the dots on the bottom, the L, the I, and the A. And always start at the number 5 because 1 plus 4 equals 5. And boom, boom, boom. See, they all butt up next to each other. And as long as you line up your paper, it's going to be fine. So easy. Now, where this came in really, really handy is like when I did the name Elizabeth, because it's long and, there's just, there's more chance of me screwing something like that up, or a word that has multiple vowels, more than 2. That it really comes in handy because I've been playing with it and I could see places where I was like, yeah, this probably would have stumped me if I hadn't watched 68, possibly 69 videos about the word punch board. I'm still watching them even now that I have it because I just like to see what other people have discovered when using the board. There might be tricks, there might be tips that I haven't figured out yet. In fact, my friend Tamara, she suggested taking 2 different colored permanent markers and coloring every other, or coloring those key numbers so that it's easier on your eyes, because I could see how that would be kind of a pain for some people if you have a hard time seeing those tiny little numbers. So that was a fantastic tip. It's getting late in the day, guys. I need to go to bed. Yeah, I had to get up early today, as every day. Okay, so, and I'm using the same piece of paper. And if you notice that there have been times where the punch has gotten stuck, see right there, all you do is push it and it pops right back up. It's happened to me quite a few, not like a ton of times to where it's annoying or concerning, but it has happened, and just pushing it down makes it pop right back up. And that's all in the instructions. However, I did not read any of the instructions. All I did was watch YouTube. And my little board is getting full of letters there, so I dumped them out. Something else that you can do other than sticking those teeny tiny letters down, which I'm not doing. With the tweezers it can be done, but I'm just not doing that. I was thinking I'm going to try maybe saving some in a little bowl or something, coordinating colors, of course, and then putting them in a shaker. Wouldn't that be cute? Little tiny letters in there, like a alphabet soup or something, or shaker soup. But I'm really having fun getting reconnected with these birthday memory Dex card project, because I kind of abandoned it many years ago now. I was going through some serious issues in my life, and I began a tough road, and it involved moving and a whole heap of hardship. And so I just, never really got back to it till recently, when I got my interest and my love for this memory Dex thing just got rekindled. And I was looking at those cards and I thought, gosh, they're not even really fully decorated or loved on properly, not to the point where I would actually show it to the person that I made it for or made it about. And so now I'm doing it. I can show Elena and Elisa. These two are they're twins. They're not identical twins, but they're my cousin's children. So they're my second cousins. Beautiful young ladies, inside and out. And so, see, I think it just adds something really wow. I mean, I could just do that and just leave it and it's fine. I mean, I'm going to do a little bit more to them. But I feel like this is a teeny tiny scrapbook. So now this is what I'm thinking is I'm going to do some scrapbooking on these little books, actually do some little memory keeping and put them in a different memory Dex, because the box that I have where I keep these, they're all birthday cards. So I will make another box with the wooden boxes I got from the Dollar Tree that will be just photos that I want to create a little tiny scrapbook page for. And there's actually one that I just got from my neighbors. They have two little boys and they are on a camping trip, and they borrowed our canoe, and so they sent us a picture of the boys in front of the canoe, and looks like a postcard. Okay, it looks like a Hallmark postcard, and I am going to make a project out of that. And so I'm thinking I'm going to do this kind of project and put it inside of one of those little houses that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll need to go get another one because then my trio will be ruined. But how cute is that going to be? And so I'm just looking through my box now, figuring out whose do I want to do next. Oh no, I know what I was doing. I was putting them back in order because they even got out of order. I don't know if they fell out or what, but yeah. So I'm just putting them back in. And then, you know, dare I even think about a December daily? The past couple years have been an epic fail for the December daily. So I don't think I'm going to do that again. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this whole memory decks craze. Would you like to swap with me? I would love to do that. I would love to get to know you that way. So thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.